definitely gotta crack a beer open for this. I'm a little late to the party. I thought I was jumping on some new information, you know what I'm saying, when the Bieber and Diddy videos, or the Bieber and Usher videos resurfaced. You know what I'm saying, with those implications being that, you know what I'm saying, Diddy is Epstein-like, right? But new court documents are revealing a lot more, or I think a lot more. I haven't watched the video yet, but bruh, this Diddy story is crazy, dog. Like I've read the article, and I also saw 50 talking shit. Let me find that IG post. But according to the raids on Diddy's cribs, the feds found out that that Diddy had hidden cameras in every fucking room of the mansions, and that directly ties into the whole blackmail ring that Diddy's running when he be having all these crazy ass orgy parties and gay boy parties and pet parties. God only knows type of damn footage he got on these people doing the craziest things, dog. And I just did the video. Usher talking about he lived with Diddy for a whole year. You know what I'm saying? Bieber with Diddy for the whole 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, would we get them files, dog? I got sidetracked just like that. But if we get them files, bro, I seen 50 been all over it, bro. He said, I will pay handsomely for any footage that people have from Diddy's hidden cameras, bro. But let me find it. Where was that shit at? 50 say he'll pay top dollar for alleged footage of Diddy parties. Mr. Combs had hidden cameras in every room of his home, has recordings of several celebrities, artists, music label execs, and athletes engaging in illegal activity. These individuals are recorded without their knowledge and consent. Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person who has attended his freak-off parties and his house parties. Rodney Jones civil complaint documents. Okay, so that's what Rodney Jones said in the court docs. I thought shit, it couldn't be the feds found that footage. If the feds found that footage, Diddy would be locked the fuck up, in addition to a whole bunch of other motherfuckers being locked up by what the hell they found in them goddamn tapes. But I digress. Here we go. Yeah. Let's see who was all named in Diddy's sex abuse lawsuits, because apparently this shit gets interesting, bro. Prince Harry was back there. Woo! Before we do though, man, shop StevieKnight.com. Anytime you see your boy rocking some drip that you rocking with, man, pull up to the site, find something you like. I got you. Bro, look at Diddy with the gay face. That's a gay face. Yeah, that's a gay face. It's Friday. Let's get it.
Just this week, both Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles were raided by Homeland Security. According to former prosecutor Melba Pearson, they're likely looking for some specific evidence.
The feds are doing raids at 3 different homes of P. Diddy, including his homes in California, in Florida, and in New York. And what I think they're looking for are videos. So basically, P. Diddy had a habit, allegedly, based on told to us through the filings by Cassie Ventura. They have all said that the habit of liking to video either him abusing other people or forcing other people to abuse each other for his pleasure, and would record all of that. So I think those are some of the things that the feds are looking for. I think they're looking for other types of evidence to corroborate the statements that were made by Little Rod, by Cassie Ventura, and the other people have come forward saying that he did abuse them. So they're looking for corroborating evidence and basically the building blocks to put together what will end up being a massive, massive, massive criminal case.
So far, Diddy hasn't been arrested, but he has already faced his fair share.
They trying to get every damn thing intact, cross every T, dot every I, get everything, build this fucking case out to where we getting your ass with everything. That's why his ass ain't been arrested yet.
Of legal issues. Last year, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, who you probably know as singer Cassie, accused him of sex trafficking and sexual slavery. She alleged that Diddy raped her and beat her so severely that she was bruised. Cassie also alleged Diddy made her have sex with prostitutes and recorded it on video. She also says he forced her to carry a gun. Cassie sued him under New York's Adult Survivors Act and settled with Diddy outside of court just one day after
Paid
the
her
suit was
ass
filed.
off.
Joy Dickerson-Neal also filed suit against Diddy under the Adult Survivors Act, accusing him of drugging and sexually assaulting her back in 1991 when she was a college student at Syracuse University. Diddy was slammed with yet another lawsuit last month, this time brought on...
91 was Diddy? Diddy wasn't popping in 91? The fuck?
Diddy was slammed with yet another lawsuit last month, this time brought on by music producer Rodney Jones, also known as Lil Rod. The 73-page lawsuit lays out dozens of allegations against Diddy, including that he forced Lil Rod to hire prostitutes and have sex with them. The court doc also claims Diddy himself assaulted Lil Rod, but that's not the only bombshell allegations revealed in the detailed documents.
Yeah, come on, let's get it.
Lil Rod doesn't shy away from publicly naming other celebrities he says assaulted him.
I don't know that Cuba Gooding Jr. is going to escape from that one.
Let's start with the allegations against Academy Award-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr. Lil Rod alleges Diddy was, quote, grooming him to pass him off to his friends. This fear became reality when Mr. Combs introduced Mr. Jones to Cuba Gooding Jr. when they were on Mr. Combs' yacht. There's actually photos of their interaction together too, which are laid out in those court documents. In the first pic, you see Diddy and Cuba talking with Diddy's arms on Cuba's. In the next pic, Cuba has his arm around Lil Rod and is smirking.
Cuba definitely harassed him. I forgot if Lil Rod said Cuba poked him or not. But like, if this your first time meeting cuz, and this grown ass man got his arm around your neck, dog, you already know what time it is, bro. Cuz is in pursuit of that booty. You feel me? Like, this shit true as hell, dog. Look at him. He just met him. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no reason on this earth that some other man gonna be that damn close to your face.
His arm around Lil Rod and is smirking. Court docs go on to state, quote, Cuba Gooding Jr. began touching, groping, and fondling Mr. Jones's legs, his inner thighs near his groin, the small of his back near his buttocks, and his shoulders. He rejected his advances, and Mr. Gooding Jr.
We covered
did
this
not
already.
stop
Man, get to the
until Mr.
new
Jones
man.
forcibly pushed him away.
In the last couple of years, there were allegations against him for sexual assault. So now we have those prior allegations, and now we see him tied to this case as allegedly
you look like a damn
trying to,
gay rapist, bro.
Assault a Little Rod, assault others.
He look crazy.
Back in 2019, Cuba was booked on misdemeanor charges of forcible touching and sexual abuse after he allegedly groped a woman in Times Square. By the next year, 3 women had come forward accusing him of non-consensual sexual touching.
He's such a waste of
he
talent,
eventually
man.
reached
That's
a deal with
stupid.
Prosecutors that required 6 months of counseling but no jail time.
Camera, man.
I'm getting the feeling where there's smoke, there's fire, right? Because now we have 2 different instances where you're accused of the same type of behavior, years apart. I think there's something there. And I don't know that Cuba Gooding Jr. is going to escape from that one, because he already saw definitely people moving away from him within Hollywood circles and other circles once those first sexual assault allegations came out. So at this point, I don't think he's going to get
Hollywood moving away from you when Hollywood is evil in the first place.
That he could face charges based on these allegations that were brought forward by Lil Rod?
It is possible as well. Again, we've got the statute of limitations issue to deal with. So depending on the time frame of when this happened is, again, the Adult Survivors Act, which was the vehicle where many of these lawsuits came out, many of these civil lawsuits, came out, there was a finite amount of time for those suits to be filed. The time frame is going to be very, very important. What witnesses come forward, because again, this may not be a situation where DNA may be at play. This may be more of a situation of, hey, yes, I was there and I recall, Cuba Gooding Jr., putting his hands on the rod or recall certain aspects. So
Man,
it's going
come
to
on,
be
bro.
very
Next.
forward.
Lil Rod's lawsuit also publicly named another celebrity linked to Diddy, Jennifer Lopez.
From the standpoint of the names of the celebrities that were tied to this,
Boy,
the fact
J-Lo
that
was so bad
Jennifer
back
Lopez
then, boy.
was tied to this back when she was involved in or party to a shooting at a nightclub when she was dating Diddy, and is now alleged to have brought the gun with her to the scene and gave it to Diddy, and that's how the shooting occurred.
Lil Rod's team brings up J-Lo when establishing Diddy's history, writing his, quote, RICO enterprise has existed for at least 20 years, dating back to the 1999 nightclub shooting in NYC, when Mr. Combs required his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez to transport his illegal firearm into the NYC nightclub. The court docs allege Diddy forced his then-artist Shine to assume responsibility for the shooting of several individuals. All this happened back on December 27th, 1999, when a fight broke out at a nightclub. Diddy, J-Lo, and rapper Shine were all there, and according to former rapper Mark Curry, Diddy paid Shine $1 million to take the fall for the shooting and serve a 10-year prison sentence.
That's
Lil
it?
Rod's law.
That's it? That's it? Did I know that? Bruh, that's it, dog. You talking about, that don't make no sense. It's got to be a whole lot more. Cause you talking about Shine was popping. Was popping back then, bro. He was bubbling. Bad boy. You gonna tell me to take the rap and you only gonna give me $1 million, dog? If you even give me $1 million, bro? Nah, dog. Run me my bread, bro. I'm gonna need for a 10-year bid, bro. I'm gonna need like, I don't fucking know. But realistically, I'm gonna need like $5 million a year, bro. 10 years, I'm gonna need like $50 million. 10 years, I'm gonna need $100 million. I'm going to need $100 million, dog. 10 years, bro, $1 million, dog. What if I serve this bid, dog? When I get out, I need to not have any worries ever in life. I need to be pampered for life. I need to have whatever the fuck I want, when the fuck I want to go, wherever the fuck I want to go, when I want to fucking go there, bro. When I want some sloppy toppy, it better be right there, readily available for me. When I want a goddamn steak and eggs, it better be readily available for me. I need to be rich. So nah. And if you took it for $1 million, Shine, you deserve to go to jail, bro, because you're a fucking dumbass.
$1 million to take the fall for the shooting and serve a 10-year prison sentence. Lil Rod's lawsuit now suggests it was J-Lo who brought the gun. The fact that she's named as somebody who was carrying a weapon, could that be incriminating for Jennifer Lopez?
Hell yeah.
It can be, but with a huge caveat, right? If I'm not mistaken, that shooting did not result in a death. I know that somebody was harmed, but I don't believe anyone was killed.
Yeah, if somebody was shot, she could still get held accountable. You know what I'm saying? But if she was coerced, if she was forced to carry the gat, then that's a whole different conversation. That's why J-Lo left Diddy ass. Because J-Lo was entirely too popping to get caught up in all this fuckery like Cassie. Cassie was young. J-Lo was a little bit older. She was too grown. Like, you're not about to have me tied up in this bullshit, bro. I'm getting the fuck on. Right? God only knows what the hell Diddy had J-Lo doing. I remember the whole world was all upset when Diddy and J-Lo split up, man, because back then they was the it couple, bro. Like, you got J-Lo, she was popping, she was fine as hell, bro. She couldn't fucking lose for trying to lose. And then Diddy, bro, like, it was the it couple. When they split up, everybody's all pissed off. Y'all see why they split up? Because this motherfucker is Satan in the flesh.
That you have the statute of limitations to deal with, which is basically a prolonged amount of a certain amount of time.
She a real one too, cause she ain't went public with nothing either.
To bring charges against someone.
But he probably got her. He probably got her blackmailed too. He got her doing some weird shit on camera too. 100%.
And it varies from state to state. But the one thing is consistent is that there is no statute of limitations on murder. So if P. Diddy had actually killed this person, or the person died as a result of their injuries, now J-Lo could be brought into the mix as a co-defendant because of the fact that the person has passed away. But if the person is alive, and maybe they had serious injuries,
right,
like of Sussex, in his Lil Rod named either. He's But it's not just artists that Lil Rod named either. He specifically mentioned Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, in his court documents. It reads in part, quote, Mr. Combs was known for throwing the best parties. Affiliation with and or sponsorship of Mr. Combs' sex trafficking parties garnered legitimacy and access to political figures, artists.
That's my thing though, man. If you that powerful, the likes of Diddy, what you need to traffic anybody for anything, bro? You're gonna have slurs volunteering to do whatever the fuck you want them to do willingly. Right? You ain't gotta traffic nobody, man. Like, sign this NDA, and then, like, if you want to go crazy with these celebs, go crazy, right? Like, you got bitches that would sell their soul to be folded over by Prince Harry or Diddy or whatever the fuck. But you gonna sexually traffic people? Like, it's the Hollywood shit, I guess. But what's the point, bro? What's the point? If you got enough clout to clout and status and whatever the fuck to just get willing people, whomever the fuck it is, men, women, fairies, whatever the fuck, you can do that. You Diddy. What's the point of doing the sexual trafficking shit? You can do all y'all's fuckery legitimately.
Musicians and international dignitaries like British Royal Prince Harry.
We want whores.
Prince Harry? There's no allegations against him or anything, but why bring him up?
I think it may have been a move to bring more credibility to
more
the
attention,
and say that, basically he being Diddy, was using his fame, fortune, and influence to insulate himself. So he was able to legitimize some of the activities he was doing by having these lavish parties, bringing all these A-list celebrities.
That makes sense. Prince Harry there ain't nothing illegal going on.
Somewhere
But all it takes is Prince Harry do a little bit of sniffing around and see some weird shit. Because Diddy's parties are supposed to be just crazy. Supposed to be assholes in the air and sucking and fucking everywhere you look, bro. And Prince Harry walking into that. Like, no, Prince Harry had his booty hole fondled too if you fucking with Diddy. At a party? At a party?
Horrible things were happening. So the fact that Prince Harry was there,
look at him, bro. Look at him, dog. Got his hair and everything, bro. Yeah, look at all these creeps back here, dog. They out here folding each other over and getting sucked off by these. Let's continue.
And what was happening. And just because you were at a party doesn't mean you know what's happening in every inch of the house. I mean, if you think about it, if the party's being thrown in a mansion, there are various floors and wings. So it is completely possible that he was there and did not participate. Now,
Prince, you know what's up.
Prince Andrew, especially as a result of the allegations that came out in connection with the Epstein case, that they were close and that they traveled together, and there was a person that.
Why y'all keep focusing on Kanye, man? Kanye don't play that shit. Stop trying to do that.
While she was under.
Stop showing Kanye. Kanye don't play that shit, dog. He don't play that shit, dog. That's one motherfucker I would bet my mortgage on that had no affiliation to any of this weird shit that's going on, bro.
Age, that would be a different story. But Prince Harry,
Kanye knew it was going on, but he did not participate.
Her while she was underage, that would be a different story. But Prince Harry and the way that it was mentioned seemed to be very, again, just sort of trying to bring legitimacy and talk about these were the people that Diddy surrounded himself by to protect himself.
So Prince Harry has no formal accusations against him, but the name association could cause damage to his reputation. Even so, Pearson says it's not likely he files any sort of defamation suit.
It's possible that Prince Harry may be able to preserve his reputation. But again, just in light of everything him and the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, have been through, I truly really hope that, he's able to completely distance himself, maybe make a statement, because again, since he is not necessarily under the umbrella of the royal family directly, so in other words, Buckingham Palace would not be releasing a statement on his behalf. It would be him releasing a statement and saying, yes, I went to X party, but no, I never engaged in any inappropriate behavior.
Man, all the motherfuckers was engaged.
That they see fit to share. So that's going to be,
All right, who's next?
Who'd been seen with compares Prince Harry's association with that.
Bill Clinton?
He may be okay.
Pearson compares Prince Harry's association with that of President Bill Clinton, who'd been seen with Jeffrey Epstein before his arrest.
And there didn't seem to be much said around him actually engaging in activities, more that he was present at the parties. So I don't recall seeing a lot of fallout on the part of President Clinton from that association.
Speaking of Epstein, Lil Rod's court docs draw a parallel between Diddy's alleged crimes and Jeffrey Epstein's. Epstein died by suicide back in 2019 when he faced numerous charges of sexual assault over the course of multiple years. His longtime companion, Ghislaine Maxwell, was charged and found guilty of sex trafficking in relation to her time with Epstein. She's currently serving out a lengthy prison sentence. Lil Rod compares Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Cahorum, to Ghislaine Maxwell, saying she ordered sex workers.
Bro, Lil Rod, dog. Lil Rod is finna be rich. Rich, bruh. Like the first platform or network to get a hold of that motherfucker and just let him talk. It's gotta be after this though, cause got to get through this court shit, man. Because he rich, he good. he good rich as fuck. You know what I mean? But you probably missed out on an opportunity to capitalize the most because of this investigation, because of this investigation on Diddy. Far more people are going to be implicated that have status, that can provide their testimony as well, that will provide their testimony as well to save their own ass. Just think about the money. Like, bro, you could have went to fucking Netflix with this shit, because R. Kelly didn't get locked the fuck up until Netflix went crazy with they shit. Like, you should have, Netflix, anyway, you should have went to fucking Netflix, gave them all this shit, bro, with the pictures and the videos and all that, bro. And then the investigation started after that, bro. You would have been rich. Rich. You still gonna be rich, but you would have been paid, bro.
And prostitutes for Mr. Combs, and ordered and distributed ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms to Mr. Combs and his celebrity guests who were present on his rented yacht and in his homes in LA, NYC, and Miami.
None of these cases, when you have these high-profile people that have been using people over years, these cases happen without a handler. R. Kelly had a handler, Epstein had a handler, Weinstein had a handler. Everybody has, in those
how you party that hard for that
powerful
long?
People, powerful men that are abusing other people, they have someone that does their dirty work.
Yeah, real shit, bro. Like, R. Kelly wasn't partying. He was just fucking little girls forever on some ego-driven, narcissistic type shit, thinking he's King Tut. And then Epstein running the ring, fucking little girls and shit. But Diddy is out here raging. He's been raging for 3 decades, bro. Maybe he ain't raging. Maybe he's not consuming this shit. I'm like, how the fuck you still living a life for this fucking long, bro? Like, I know for me personally, bro, I have dibbled and dabbled, bro. Like, I have had my fair share of the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? And to, like, even when I was in it, I'm like, nah, I shouldn't be in this shit no more, bro. How you got the energy to be out here doing this and that with your BBCs and your little kids and the drugs and the cameras? You got, bruh, y'all know I'm not the religious motherfucker, dog, but that's some demonic shit, bro. You gotta be one dark motherfucker, bro. That's just like, if what I'm thinking about, and I'm sure a lot of y'all thinking about, as far as what they putting together here, and we just scratched the surface, bro. It's gonna get much more layered out than this, right? Like, Diddy's not the heavyweight in this shit. Diddy don't have enough power to move like this freely. He got motherfuckers looking out for him. You know what I'm saying? When this shit get layered the fuck out, and bruh, this is crazy, bro. This is psychotic. This is like, it doesn't even seem like real life. I'm thinking about, like, what was going on with Big and Pac and Drake. I'm not even trying to throw dirt on nobody's name, but I'm just saying, bro, like, there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, if within the Hollywood scene, everybody know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck was all these other fools engaged in, bro? Everybody went to Diddy parties. Everybody went to Diddy parties, dog. Motherfuckers talk.
It's usually not only just one person, it's several people who may have different duties. So again, you know, seeing this woman being his handler, being the person to get him drugs, being the person to procure sex workers for him, being the person to basically be on cleanup duty in case of, you know, covering up or silencing people that might want to come forward. You know,
what's the point?
That's not unusual.
What's the point?
And she is also going to bear the brunt of criminal liability, just like Ghislaine Maxwell did, and basically had to take the entire brunt of the criminal justice system alone because of the fact that, you know, Epstein committed suicide and was not able to be held accountable.
According to Pearson, Diddy and many of his associates will likely face federal charges, but it's not totally clear when. And what do you think a timetable would look like for all of that? I know that there's a lot of evidence to gather over many years, but is it possible that a federal indictment could be just around the corner?
No.
I would hesitate to say just around the corner, because with all of the experience
too much going on.
His office approaches cases, they do not move until they have you fully,
by the balls.
Like they have you dead to rights, basically. So they are going to take their time. They're going to collect all the evidence. They're going to speak to as many witnesses as they can. They're going to follow every single trail, every single lead that they can before they go to an indictment. There can be continuances. There can be other
They're going to stop when there's nothing else that needs to be investigated, right? And a lot of people get that shit fucked up. Oh, you got them. You got enough. Nah, fam. We're not going to leave no meat on the bone. We're exhausting every resource. It's talking to every witness, finding out everything that's been going on for the past 30 years, bro. It's been going on that fucking long, bro. This investigation is not going to end anytime soon. By the time this shit's submitted and it's complete, Diddy gonna be dead to rights. Diddy may be dead by then. It's gonna be so much shit, especially with all the social media shit going on and all these stories running, bro. Like, Diddy know what the fuck is going on, dog. By that time, it could be a year, 2 years, 3 years. By the time the investigation is complete, bro, Diddy may just get lost in the sauce somewhere or take his own fucking life, because by the time this investigation is over, it is a wrap. It is curtains. Curtains.
But once you file that charging document, the clock starts ticking. So that, you know, when I was a prosecutor, I always advised my detectives, anybody that I was training, that you get all the evidence you can up front, and then you file charges.
So it was, they implicated Harry, saying that he's on some Bill Clinton shit, but he looked way too lax in that motherfucker, bro. And I don't, it's just based on what I think, of course, but I think Diddy was out here moving messy. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody knew what type of time Diddy, like, but I've known that Diddy was into some weird shit for the past 15 years, 10 years. And I ain't got no affiliation to this shit, bro. That's been a running narrative around Diddy for the longest, bro. Nobody's ever like talked about it and put it out there. It's been on raps for some reason. Just like R. Kelly shit. Like, motherfuckers know R. Kelly has been a pedophile forever, but they kept it on the back burner, bro. Motherfuckers known that Diddy been a demon this whole fucking time. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be good to talk about for the longest, man. But yeah, it was Prince Harry, J-Lo, Cuba. Yeah, Cuba, it's a wrap for Cuba, dog. You already a fucking weirdo. But it goes way beyond that, dog. I'm saying, bro, 30 years, bro, it's gonna be crazy. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the gay demon go down in flames. But yeah, if there's any extra outside of this that y'all want to go through, man, post a link in the comments or send it to me directly. IG, YouTube, Patreon, those are probably the best ways to get it. Or email, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. I'm out.